From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is News Fix.
In this update, the Gulf states could face collateral damage if Donald Trump's threats of escalation take hold. The president's issued a fresh ultimatum to Iran in a heated social media outburst, warning US forces will blow up civilian infrastructure if the Strait of Hormuz isn't opened by Wednesday. The BBC's Joe Inwood says Iran doesn't have much capacity to damage American civil infrastructure, but it is capable of hitting the Gulf allies.
They might try and target desalination plants in parts of the Middle East which are reliant on desalination for 90% of their water. That's how this escalates.
2 people have suffered minor injuries after an unmarked police car was crashed into on Auckland's Newton Road just before 9 last night. One of the 3 officers inside the patrol car sustained a minor injury, along with the driver of the second vehicle. A boost to the primary sector is leading to major investment in industrial facilities. Latest MPI forecasts suggest food and fibre export revenue will reach $62 billion in the year to July. Construction company Calder Stewart says hundreds of millions of dollars is to be injected into large-scale property developments. Property director Ben Stewart says there's particular demand for cold storage and distribution infrastructure.
Power costs is also a massive constraint for a lot of these occupiers as well. So if they can be in newer facilities that are more efficient, it makes their business a whole heap better.
And more people are turning to the Drug Foundation to get their substances checked. The charity's annual report shows 12% growth in samples tested at its public clinics, with 42% of clients saying it was their first time visiting. Communications Director Hayden Eastman-Mine says MDMA was the most common.
We have seen an increase in cocaine, which aligns with the increase in consumption we've seen recently.
In sport, a history-making New Zealander's being credited for her role in the first national championship for the UCLA women's basketball team. The Bruins have outclassed South Carolina 79-51 in the decider in Phoenix, with Tall Ferns guard Charlize Ledger-Walker becoming the first Kiwi woman to win the American college crown. She's told ESPN her battles with serious injury helped mould her into a leader on the UCLA squad.
Attribute it to a lot of time off the court, honestly. I built so many relationships early on, and I really knew that was going to be the factor in whether they trust me or not on the court, and I just really love them so much, and those relationships flow from off the court onto the court as well.
An American golfer, JJ Spaun, has won his first title since his triumph at last year's US Open. He's clinched a one-shot victory at the Texas Open.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB on the free iHeart app.